I have a revolutionary way to pray that will completely change your life. It will. It'll completely change your life. Here it is. Here it is. My Father, who is in heaven, your name be honored as holy. Your kingdom come. Your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us today our daily bread. Forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. Just say, wait, that's the Lord's Prayer. I know that. I could even sing it operatic style. Yeah, exactly. We come up with all these revolutionary ways to pray, right? And none of them are wrong. But Jesus, God's Son, God Himself, 2,000 years ago said, when you pray, pray like this. He's giving us the test answer, right? He's the teacher that says, here are all the test answers. Here you go. Study for your test. You wonder how to pray? You don't pray because you don't know how to pray? Jesus gives us the answer. Our Father, our Abba, our Daddy. I'm sitting in my daddy chair because of this exact reason. But He's also in heaven. He's above all. He is our King, Abba, Father. And He invites us to boldly come into His throne. Your name be honored as holy. Your name is great. Your name is greater than everything else. And let it be greater than everything else in our life. Your kingdom come. Your kingdom is not in my life the way it needs to be. Your kingdom come into my life exactly on earth as it is in heaven. And pray for others that the kingdom isn't there yet. Pray them into the kingdom. Your will be done. Ask God questions. Your will be done on earth, in my life, in my home, in my job, in my neighborhood, in my church, in my everything, just as it is in heaven. How you want it in heaven, let it be so on this earth. Ask Him questions. Ask your Father questions about His will and how He wants you to flesh out this thing called life. And then the first three are about Him and His kingdom. But the last three are about us. Give us today our daily bread. This is the first prayer that He gives us about us. Hey, look, in my pantry, we could probably eat for 2 weeks. 2 weeks on our pantry. At least a week, right? So we don't have that daily bread thing. But this is God saying, God, give me the strength to get through today, and trusting Him that whatever strength He gives you is what you need for today. And forgive us our sins. Forgive us our sins. Look, we're asking God to forgive us, to cleanse us, to give us the new life, the continual new life He wants to give, the renewed life that He wants to give through His cleansing power. And then give us the power to forgive others as He forgives us. And then, now that You've cleansed us, give us the strength to stand. Don't let us go down those roads. Don't let us go in those directions that are tempting. And give us the strength when we are tempted to stand. But look, it's cyclical. If we don't stand against temptation and we do fall into that, God forgive us, right? Look, this is an amazing prayer. This is an amazing theology that must impact our life. This is stand still stuff, is it not? This is the gap. We hear and follow, but then there's a gap to where we need to be and where God must work. This is stand still stuff. He knows what we need before we even pray it. He's our good, good Father who is looking at us and saying, just pray. Just like when we have a son or a daughter in need, we say, just ask. God is saying that same thing. He is in His daddy chair waiting for you to pray to Him. Will you pray?